Hey, g'day traders, Sam here from Trade to Prosper. It's been a while since I did my last update, been cooked for a few days, and anyway, let's talk about the action. I got my Fibonacci chart, as usual, one that is all Fibonacci, and I'll look for confluence in that. Here is the problem, and we talked about this in the past, and it sucks, but it is it's taking place, and the question is, are the bulls there to prevent it? Over here, we had time for probably a month or bit or more from July to August, where the shorts were coming in. So all this liquidity coming in, shorting this level. So these levels, stop losses will be up here. So these guys, the whales will identify this position as liquidity because there's a lot and it's taken over a month. So that is a downward shorting position. And these guys would have targeted. They didn't get it. They got some of it. So you can see they got this probably some of these stop loss positions, but there was probably some more up there that were raised above this particular level. So we had the pullback, and this strong move was unexpected. And as soon as it hit our Fibonacci on the macro, so we've got two Fibonacci levels there, 1.414 extensions, right on the money, and also hitting the stop losses there. They dumped their coins, so it could have been the case where this lot was used to empty the wallets, and this lot was used to drop it there as well. So now if it's a case where the overwhelming momentum is to the downside, then the whales would have dumped all of their coins here. If not, then they'll probably look for accumulation, and then up here look for more shorting positions, more liquidity. So it is a hard chart. The pullback is strong, and if we look up closely, let's just clean this chart up a bit. When we look at the 4-hour chart, it is not a nice picture. We have an overwhelming engulfing candle here and another candle here. This will decide if this candle is not bullish. If it doesn't come up to a certain position up there, this is likely to come down more. But what we can see is that neckline was reached. So our stop losses here haven't been taken out, but this could be a long squeeze. So if those who went long here are likely to lose it, and it could still come down all the way here before we make another ranging move. So we have our key levels from a certain perspective, looking from this sideways channel, and this is a macro channel, and you can see that this area has a lot of volume, and so we are in that area where it could still hold it before it goes up. This move does tell us that it should be bullish, but the problem is it is going to take time, and I do believe that we are going to go up. It's just that it's just going to be painful going up. Whether all these trades are a significant amount of money, and what it does is it prevents. So if this was to come down, it will prevent the momentum, and then that we might see that. But the worst case scenario is that it comes down to here before we go up. Those are my thoughts. At the moment, we have levels. We haven't broken that level. We have broken this level, the 25K level, which is not good because it took a while to get above it. It's wicked back down. Now it's likely to continue to come down, However, we need to get confirmation for that. There is that bullish scenario where that we accumulate here in this pocket before we make a decision to go back up. And if that happens, then yeah, next 28k to 30k. Otherwise, this could come back down. But I do see this going sideways for a while. It doesn't look promising because now we lost that momentum, we lost that level, and now those retail have been flushed out potentially, and so it's just going to grind again. Looking at the US dollar and SP 500 will decide, I suppose, what happens from here. I am hopeful that we're going to get a few 4-hour wicks here. If we get a few wicks here that it's continuously buying, then I'll look for another long entry. But yes, I'm stopped out as well. My entries for Ethereum were much lower, so my Ethereum was probably around there. So I'm hopeful that I don't need to take profit, but it is possible that this is going to come down. So anyway, that's what I have. Not the best chart. That pullback sort of undoes some of that bullish move. How much does it do? Well, that is the level that we need to hold, because this was the neckline before for this, and this was the neckline again around there. So this is going to be the decider. If we come down here, if we drop this level, it's definitely going further down, and we don't know how further down. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Hopefully it gives you some direction, and talk to you soon. Cheers.